going out there, facing the hard life without no fear. Just see and know that you really care, cause any obstacle come, you well prepare. And no, mama, you never shed tear, cause you have to set things year after year. And you give the youth love beyond compare. You find the school fee and the bus fare. When the pops disappear, in a wrong bar, can't find him nowhere. Steadily your workflow, everything you know, so you're not stop, no time for your dear.
Now she got a 6-year-old, trying to keep him warm, trying to keep out the cold. When he looks in her eyes, he don't know he is safe when she says, ooh, love, no one's ever gonna hurt you, love. I'm gonna keep it all of my love. Nobody matters like you. So rock-a-bye, baby, rock-a-bye. I'm gonna rock you, rock-a-bye, baby, don't cry. Somebody's got you, rock-a-bye, baby, rock-a-bye. I'm gonna rock you, rock-a-bye, baby, don't you cry.
With a bang, 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 alright then. Rock-a-bye, rock-a-bye. Rock-a-bye, rock-a-bye. Rock-a-bye, down by the cry. Lift up your head, lift it up to the sky, yo. Rock-a-bye, down by the cry. Angels around you, just dry your eye.
Now she got a 6-year-old, trying to keep him warm, trying to keep out the cold. When he looks in her eyes, he don't know he is safe when she says, she tells him, ooh, love, no one's ever gonna hurt you, love. I'm gonna give you all of my love. Nobody matters like you.
Stay up there,
She
stay
tells
up there.
him your life ain't gonna be nothing like my life. You're gonna grow and have a good life. I'm gonna do what I got to do. So rock-a-bye, baby, rock-a-bye.
Rock-a-bye, rock-a-bye.
Rock-a-bye, baby, don't you cry.
Rock-a-bye, rock-a-bye.
Terima kasih. Prof.
Kalau nak start dulu boleh lah kot. Sebab ada lagi yang tak masuk. Dia tengah on the way. Tapi tak apalah, nak start dulu pun tak apa.
Okey, yang baru masuk, boleh tolong scan QR code isi survey tu.
Good evening to everyone who participate in this program. We are so welcoming you all to come and join our event tonight. Before we start, please scan the QR code and fill in the survey for us. Thank you. Our objective for tonight's event is to share the knowledge to all the participants about the project management that maybe can use in the future. And we will start our event tonight. We will pass to the first speaker. Thank you.
Okay, selamat sejahtera and good day everyone. So my name is Angkisan and now I will start for my sessions. Okay, next slide. Okay, so what is a project? A project is a temporary endeavor undertaken to create a unique product, service, or result. Like most organizational efforts, the major goal of a project is to satisfy a customer need. So there are several major characteristics of a project, which is an established objective, a defined lifespan with a beginning and an end, and usually the involvement of several departments and professionals, and typically doing something that has never been done before. And last is the specific time, cost, and performance requirements. Next slide. What a project is not. So project should not be confused with everyday work. A project is not routine, repetitive work. Daily work biasanya memerlukan kerja yang sama atau serupa berulang kali, while a project akan dilakukan sekali saja. Produk atau perkhidmatan baru wujud apabila projek selesai. Next slide. So there are some difference between program and project. Projek merujuk kepada aktiviti sementara yang dilakukan untuk menghasilkan produk atau perkhidmatan yang berbeza yang mempunyai tujuan-tujuan tertentu. Program pula membayangkan satu set projek yang dikaitkan dengan satu sama lain secara berurutan untuk mencapai manfaat gabungan. So here I give some examples. Project is completion of a required course in project management, and the program is completion of all courses required for a business major. Next slide. Another way of illustrating the unique nature of project work is project life cycle. The life cycle recognizes that projects have a limited lifespan and that they are predictable change in level of efforts and focus over the life of the project. There are a number of different life cycle models in project management literature. From the slide, we can see that the project life cycle typically passes sequentially through the 4 stages, which is defining, planning, executing, and closing. The starting point begins the moment the project is given the go-ahead. Project efforts start slowly, build to a peak, and then decline to delivery of the project to the customer. Phase 1 adalah pengepastian bagi segala keperluan, masalah, peluang dan objektif projek, menguruskan projek mengikut bidang masing-masing, menentukan dan melantik pihak yang terlibat, meminta kelulusan daripada pihak yang berwajib. Dan phase 2 pula adalah pelan projek, akan dicipta dengan menggariskan beberapa aktiviti, tugas, tempoh masa dan kebergantungan kerja, segala risiko dan kejayaan yang telah dikenal pasti, mengenal pasti semua pihak yang berkepentingan dan menyediakan bajet projek dengan menyediakan anggaran kos dia lah. Menetapkan tempoh masa projek tu. Okay, next is phase 3 adalah kekalkan kawalan dan komunikasi, membincangkan maklumat kemajuan projek, membandingkan laporan kemajuan pelan projek untuk mengukur prestasi aktiviti-aktiviti projek. Dan last sekali, phase keempat, mengkaji sama ada projek tersebut berjalan dengan lancar ke atau tidak, penyerahan projek kepada pelanggan, melakukan penilaian projek menggunakan pengalaman untuk masa hadapan dan memberikan kesempurnaan dan memastikan projek itu berjaya disiapkan mengikut perancangan yang telah ditetapkan. So kami kenalah melibatkan keempat-empat fasa ni. So ini memang penting lah. Next slide. Next. Okay, so project managers perform the same function as other managers. That is, they plan, schedule, motivate, and control. And they must decide what and how things should be done instead of simply managing set processes. So they must meet the challenges of each phase of the project life cycle when the project is completed. As a project manager, right, they need to manage temporary, non-repetitive activities and frequently act independently of the former organization. Project managers must work with a diverse group of character to complete the project. Mereka biasanya akan pautan teruslah kepada pelanggan dan mesti menguruskannya. So next, the project manager also need to provide direction, coordination, and integration to the project team, which is often made up of a part-time participants loyal to their functional departments. Project managers are also ultimately responsible for performance and success of the project. At last, mereka juga mesti mengatur penyiapan projek dengan inducing the right people at the right time to address the right issue and make the right decisions. Next slide. What is Agile project management? Agile methodologies emerge out of frustration with using traditional project management processes to develop a software. Agile project management is now being used across industries to manage a project with higher levels of uncertainty. Contoh orang yang menghadapi ketidakpastian yang tinggi kerja termasuk peneroka, doktor dan peguam. Agile project management employs an incremental iterative process, sometimes referred to as a rolling wave approach to complete a project. Next slide. Okay, iteration typically lasts from 1 to 4 weeks. Maklumat setiap pengulangan adalah untuk membuat kemajuan yang ketara seperti menentukan keperluan utama, menyelesaikan masalah teknikal atau mencipta ciri yang diingini untuk ditunjukkan kepada pelanggan. Pada akhir setiap pengulangan, kemajuan akan disemak, pelarasan akan dibuat dan ketelaran yang berbeza bermula. Okay, next slide. So managing a project is a multi-dimensional process. The first dimension is the technical side of the management process, which consists of the former discipline, purely logical part of the process. The technical dimensions include planning, scheduling, and controlling projects. The second and opposite dimension is the social cultural side of project management, in contrast to the orderly world of project planning. This dimension involves the mass measure, often contradictory and paradoxical world of implementation. Pelaksanaan yang berjaya kan memerlukan kedua-dua teknikal ni dan kemahiran sosial. So project management perlu merancang dan membiayai projek serta mengatur sumbangan daripada orang lain. Next slide. Next slide. Okay, so there are some benefits of learning project management, which is first can improve your chance of achieving the desired result, and project management sangat berkesan untuk mencapai hasil kerana pengetahuan dan latihan mereka yang unik dan khusus. Next, we can also improve the quality of your work. And last, we can also gain competitive advantage and stand out from the crowd. Sebagai sebahagian seorang daripada kursus project management, kita boleh praktis kemahiran ini dalam tugasan kumpulan ke, melalui penempatan kerja ataupun pembelajaran yang diterjui industri yang fokus kepada masalah dunia sebenar yang perlu diselesaikan. So that's all from me. Next, I will pass to the next speaker for continue the session. Thank you.
Hai, saya adalah speaker kedua untuk programming. Nama saya Iman. So, saya akan cerita pasal project management in organizations and our focus is structure. So, basically dalam project management structure ni ada 3. Yang pertama, functional organizations. Yang kedua, dedicated project teams. Dan yang ketiga, matrix structure. Matrix structure ni pula terbahagi kepada 3, iaitu ada weak, ada balance, ada strong. Next slide. Okay. So this is brief explanations of functional organizations. Untuk structure ni decide untuk buat project dan different segment of the project akan diberikan kepada area expertise masing-masing. Contohnya, projek yang melibatkan penambahbaikan penyelesaian sistem maklumat ke software intranet, stock management, obviously akan bagi projek tu dekat IT department lah sebab keperkaran diorang kan. So, functional organization ni mostly digunakan apabila satu functional area memainkan peranan utama dalam menyiapkan projek tersebut ataupun ada dominant interest in the process of the project. Okay, next slide. Ini contoh functional organization. Next slide. Okay, so there are 4 advantages of functional organizations. Yang pertama, no change. Projek tu disiapkan dalam basic functional structure daripada parent organizations. Means tak ada sebarang perubahan design dan operasi daripada organisasi induk. So, kedua, flexibility. Ada flexibility yang maksimum untuk guna staff. appropriate specialist dalam functional units yang lain akan diarahkan untuk melaksanakan projek buat satu tempoh masa yang pendek. Kerana habis dia projek, mereka boleh kembali ke kerja asal mereka. Yang ketiga, in-depth expertise. Kalau skop projek itu kecil dan proper functional unit is assigned primary responsibility, in-depth expertise ni boleh diambil untuk support aspek yang paling penting dalam projek. Yang keempat, easy post-project transition. Normal career path within a functional division dikekalkan, walaupun specialist boleh bagi sumbangan kerja yang tinggi untuk projek. Dia punya functional field is their professional home and the focus of their professional growth and okay, next slide. Okay, ada 4 keburukan functional organisation. Sebelum. Yang pertama, lack of focus. So, setiap functional units ada core routine work to do. Ini sebelum. Potong balik. Ni. Okay. Yang pertama, lack of focus. So, setiap functional unit ada core routine work to do. Kadang-kadang tanggungjawab projek kan, sebab mereka ada tugas yang lebih penting. Contoh, bagi marketing department, projek tu urgent. Kena siap cepat. Tapi operation department mungkin rasa projek tu boleh disiapkan kemudian. So, marketing department ni terpaksa tunggu operation department tu siapkan kerja mereka dulu. Barulah buat marketing department tu boleh sambung. Okay. So, yang kedua, poor integration. Functional specialist ni kadang-kadang concern dengan bahagian dalam projek yang mereka kena untuk keseluruhan projek. Means, saya buat kerja saya, orang lain tu pandai-pandai lah settle kerja sendiri macam tu. So yang ketiga, slow. So generally memang ambil masa lah untuk projek tu siap kalau guna functional organisation. Macam saya cerita tadi pasal department, marketing department dengan operation department tu. Memang slow lah. Okay, yang keempat, lack of ownership. Motivasi orang yang diarahkan untuk siapkan projek tu lemah. Mereka rasa projek ni macam satu beban tambahan. Kerja dah banyak tapi tambah lagi kerja. Itulah lack of ownership. Okay, next. Okay, tadi kita dah discuss pasal functional organizations. Now kita nak cerita pasal dedicated teams. Okay, dedicated teams ni berfungsi sebagai unit yang diasingkan daripada organisasi induk. Pengurus projek akan rekrut staff sama ada dari dalam atau luar company. So, tim dipisahkan daripada company dan diarahkan untuk siapkan projek. Okay, next. Ini contoh dedicated teams. Kita boleh nampak projek teams tu diasingkan daripada organisation. Okay, next. There are 4 strengths of dedicated teams yang kita kena tahu. Yang pertama, simple. So, functional organisation remain intact with the project team walaupun team tersebut kerja independently. Kedua, fast. The project siap cepat sebab team member bagi tumpuan sepenuhnya untuk siapkan projek tanpa diganggu tugas-tugas lain. Yang ketiga, cohesive. So, projek ini ada motivasi dan semangat yang lebih tinggi. Orang-orang yang terlibat dengan projek tu kongsi objektif dan tanggungjawab yang sama towards the project and team. Yang keempat, cross-functional integration. Specialists from different areas work closely together and with proper guidance, team members become committed to optimizing the project. Okay, next. Okay, ini kelemahan dalam dedicated teams. Yang pertama, expensive. So, not only you have created a new management position, tapi resources are also assigned on a full-time basis. This can result in the duplication of projects and a loss of economies of scale. Yang kedua, difficult post-project transition. So, assigning full-time personnel to a project creates the dilemma of what to do with them after the project is completed. So, the transition back to their original functional department may be difficult sebab of their prolonged absence and the need to catch up with recent development in their functional area. Yang ketiga, limited technological expertise. So, creating self-contained teams inhibits maximum technological expertise being brought to bear on the problem. Technical expertise is limited somewhat to the talents and experience of the specialists assigned to the project. Okay, next. Okay, tadi kita dah tengok dua struktur. Now kita nak tengok struktur yang terakhir iaitu matrix arrangement. So matrix arrangement is a hybrid organizational for di mana a horizontal project management structure is overlaid on the normal hierarchy. So in this arrangement, kebiasaannya ada dua command chain. Satu dari functional line dan satu lagi dari project line. Orang yang terlibat dalam projek di bawah matrix arrangement perlu report kepada kedua-dua functional dan project manager. Okay, next. Pertama kita akan tengok weak matrix. So weak matrix structure is the most similar to a traditional hierarchical structured workplace. So pembuat keputusan yang dominan adalah functional manager dan dia yang oversee seluruh aspek sesebuah projek. Project manager ada authority tapi dia masih perlu report kepada functional manager. So sebagai seorang staff di bawah structure weak matrix ni, awak bekerja di bawah arahan dan bimbingan manager dan project manager. Tapi your main direction comes from your functional manager. Okay, next. Seterusnya, kita tengok strong matrix. Strong matrix structure gives the project manager equal or greater authority than a functional manager. Pengurus projek ada kuasa utama dalam sumber atau pembahagian tugas. Sebagai seorang staff dalam strong matrix ni, nama kita datang daripada pengurus projek. Functional manager hanyalah sebagai secondary direction. Okay, next. Okay, balance matrix structure ni pula beri kuasa lebih kepada project manager berbanding weak matrix. Kedua-dua functional dan project manager ada authority. Awak akan bekerja di bawah bimbingan kedua-dua manager. Your functional manager is your primary contact, tetapi awak masih perlu report kepada project manager. Okay, next. Of matrix arrangement. Pertama, efficient. Resources boleh dikongsi across multiple project. Individual can divide their energy among multiple project. Yang kedua, strong project focus. A strong project focus is provided by having a formally designated project manager who is responsible for coordinating and integrating contributions of different units. Yang ketiga, flexible. So in some cases, functional units provide individuals who are managed by project managers. Contributions diorang akan monitored by functional manager. Yang keempat, easier post-project transition. So since the project organization is overlaid on the functional division, specialists maintain ties with the functional group so they have a comfort to return to. Okay, next. Okay, there are 3 advantages of matrix arrangement. First, in firing. Any situation in which equipment, resources and people are being shared across project and functional activities when it's tough to complete a competition can occur among project managers who are primarily interested in project. Yang kedua, stressful. So, bekerja di dalam matrix arrangement ni can be very stressful lah. Sebayangkan kita bekerja di dalam satu environment di mana kita disuruh buat 3 complicated things by 3 managers. Memang pening lah. Okay, yang ketiga, slow. The presence of project manager to coordinate the project should accelerate its competition. So in practice, however, decision making can get bogged down as agreements have to be forged across multiple functional groups. This is especially true for the balance matrix. Itu sahaja instructive in organization.
So sekarang kita akan buat Q&A session. Siapa ada soalan tentang presentation yang tadi boleh tanya sekarang.
Hello.
Yes.
I have a question about matrix arrangement.
Okay.
Who is responsible for staff in metric arrangement?
Okay. Hmm, Okay, so tugas utama saya jawab soalan tu. Projek adalah untuk memperuntukkan tugas kepada pekerja dan narasumber. So dalam strong metric ni, organisation beri lebih kuasa kepada project manager. So they equally expect staff untuk melaporkan kepada functional manager of their sections dan juga kepada project manager. Itu.
Alright, clear. Thank you.
Okay, the next question.
Hello.
Oh, yes.
I want to ask, di mana function organisation sesuai digunakan?
Okay, so functional organisation structure ni biasanya berfungsi yang lebih besar. Di mana company tu dia orang menggaji dan membayar ramai pekerja yang with similar roles.
Okay.
I have some question to ask. Just now, you mentioned that learning project management has some benefits. My question is, adakah penggunaan project management pada masa kini semakin meningkat?
Okay, so I will answer your question. Actually, yes, ada beberapa faktor yang membawa kepada peningkatan penggunaan project management inilah. Faktor-faktor ini termasuk yang compression of the product life cycle as I mentioned before, and global competition, knowledge explosion, and increased customer focus, and some more. So, am I answer your question?
Yes. Thank you.
Alright, thank you.
Hello, my name is Muhammad Nasruddin. My question is that important for us to learn project management?
Okay, so maybe you would say you also can brief the team doing the work and manage yourself, right? Yeah, it's true. But then project management is important because it brings leadership and direction to projects. Without project management, team masih boleh bergerak lah, tetapi tanpa direction dia, kawalan atau tujuan-tujuan tertentu. Leadership ni dia membenarkan dan membolehkan tim awak melakukan kerja yang terbaik mereka. Because project management provide like leadership and vision, motivation, menghapuskan sekatan jalan, bimbingan supaya your team member boleh buat kerja yang terbaik mereka. So that project management is actually important lah.
Alright, thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, I think that's all for our Q&A section. Does anyone has more question? If does not, we have our photo time. And please all the participation to open your camera if you can for take a group photo. Thank you. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, 1, 2, 3. sekali lagi. 1, 2, 3. Okay, thank you. Before kita end, sila scan QR dan isi survey untuk kita. Thank you.